Today is 14th June. It has been about 3 weeks since I started fanfiction. So today we are finally watching Canon. Oh my god. So let's go. It's the first movie is 2 hours and 40 minutes long. Wish me luck. I know I told my little babes that it would take at least 10 hours, but it will probably take 20 hours to watch this. So I have already watched the first 2 movies, but I don't remember them that well anymore. I do know it because I have watched it. I just don't remember it anymore because I was so young. So maybe I'll have a different outlook now that I'm older. Let's go. It's so uncanny to watch after I read fanfics because I start to notice a lot of things that people like headcanon, like the fact that people say that Harry Potter's like secondary house would be Slytherin, and now I can see it in the sorting scene even why it is Slytherin. Literally, he was this close to being a Slytherin. Deadass. I can see it. And of course, I'm like turn off my shipping brain. God forbid. Like after like reading that many fanfics, like this is the history, like the canon history, right? I'm like, oh, like I was deadass just like waiting for Draco to appear, and when he did, I was like, oh. Sorry. I've been fed too much Draco TikTok that like I forget that he has like a screen time of like a P in all the movies. Deadass. Also, they're all so cute. Like, oh my god, they're little tiny little feet. Like, oh my god, they're like this small. They're only 3 apples tall, guys. Oh my god, they're not even 3 apples tall. They're like 2 apples. Especially Ron. Ron is so cute. Like, oh my god, he's like 2 apples tall. Like, they're so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. Dare I say, he's like Loki fine. The accent truly makes it. He's Loki fine. Keeper, that's me. Defends the hips. With me so far? I think so. With me so far. One of those. Did it. I don't like sports. Also, I'm finally learning what Snape's character in the movies are because I actually never knew what kind of character he had. So there goes that. He's like a villain. He's literally portrayed like a villain. Every single in every single fanfic I've read, Harry Potter has has green eyes everywhere. But as soon as I started watching the movie, I realized that he has blue eyes, very much big blue eyes, like fucking orbs. It's literally his biggest characteristic, which is very interesting because
That's a wizard's chest.
it's clear the fanfics are all based off the book.
Change your plans. My parents decided to go to
The
Romania.
book, the goddamn book, wasn't it?
Studying dragon
They just used the movies for visual reference. It would honestly require so much work and effort to watch all 8 movies. How do y'all have the dedication to do that? Two hours 30 minutes is already so long for me. That's the size of my mini series, literally. It's like I'm watching multiple seasons. It's so long. And like I feel like I'm like using 100% of my brain, so like it feels fried. I'm halfway through the first movie now. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to binge watch this because I want to read my fanfics. I'm not the type to watch stuff anymore. I don't like watching things anymore, especially not long stuff. It's like multiple seasons. That is so long. I love the scene. I love
For as punishment for your actions, 50 points will be taken.
50 each.
smug ass teacher's pet for real.
Excuse me, Professor. Perhaps I heard him wrong. I thought he said the 4 of us.
No, you heard me correctly, Mr. Malfoy. You see, honourable as your intentions were, you too were out of bed.
The chemistry is so here,
You will join
right
your
here
classmates
in that clip. They're cute. I actually remember watching this before. I don't remember the content. I just remember this house specifically. Okay, I don't remember anything else. I've also seen this clip a lot on TikTok. The forest.
But what if you don't take Romania? What if the other dragons are mean to him? He's only a...
The forest?
The forest.
And there are...
I low-key memorize this shit.
I thought that was a joke.
We can't go in there.
Students aren't allowed.
And there are werewolves.
Werewolves.
There's more than werewolves in those trees, Be sure of that. Harry, you go with Malfoy.
Oh my god.
Okay, then
The expressions are so fake.
Find the birthdays. Ron, Hermione, you'll come with me.
Oh.
Harry, you go with Malfoy.
Okay, then I get Fang.
Fine. Just so you know, he's a bloody coward.
I love the face drop. First date idea, detention in the forest at night. Thing, even in my memory, Snape was not a villain, okay? I don't remember Snape is hated, but I don't remember him being a villain. At least since considering the fact that I watched the first two movies. I was confused when the first movie kept trying to paint me as a villain because like I'm really sure he's not, and I was right. But I did have forgotten. I just finished the movie. Girl, that took the whole night. Oh my god. Imagine how long it will take me to finish the second movie. Goodness. If I were to make a review, I don't know what the fuck was I know this is so main character syndrome, and unfortunately this is one of the first times where I'm not on like, yeah, I got a main character moment. I did it, I'm not. It's the whole house cup thing that happens at the end of the first movie. House cup! Right? And literally the whole thing. Okay, why the fuck did Longbottom get fucking 10 points? Where did that come from? Literally popped out her ass just to give them the winning house cup. There's literally no reason to give him a random 10 points because he's brave, can stand up. So yeah, that is very much plot walking in the favor of main character's moment, and it's very main character syndrome moment. So yeah. Also, there's no character to hate right now. Like, I don't care what y'all say, but there's literally no character to hate. But yeah, that's it. I don't have any other opinions. There's like a lot of shit going on. They were introducing these plots back to back, but there's nothing that goes with it. Like, for example, the dragons. They just showed us a dragon, sent it back. Like, it's just introducing the stuff in the stories, like different stuff. So, yeah. Oh my god, I have to watch the second movie now. So, yesterday I was actually supposed to watch the second movie, but I didn't. And now the next day has completely passed. It's literally 2 days later, but it's actually a day later, but it's like 4 a.m. right now. And I don't want to go to sleep before I finish this movie. So, here I am. Finishing the movie. I'm gonna watch the second movie right now. Chamber of Secrets. And I'm pretty sure this is the movie that Tom Riddle appears in. And yesterday I happened to see a TikTok that said that Tom Riddle was Voldemort. And I was like, oh. Because I had forgotten this, but I actually just remembered that yesterday when I watched the TikTok, which I probably would not have remembered until like I watched the movie, but instead I got a spoiler literally last night, so oops. That kind of like ruins the fun, because like imagine I just like got really shocked that Tom Riddle is like Voldemort. I knew about, actually I thought Tom Riddle was Voldemort's father, but I'm not entirely sure. I guess we're gonna watch this and we're gonna see. I don't remember my facts, guys. I see a lot of stuff on TikTok and I don't really know. So
Secret messages to your freaking little friends? No, sir.
I haven't had any messages.
the quality is incredibly good in this one.
Not going back
This is actually like much more entertaining and way better quality than the first movie.
sir.
I like it. Especially like the Dobby scene. I do remember this, not in much detail, but I do remember the existence of it. That's the thing, I don't remember anything. But like, I, I don't remember, like, at all. I do not remember the movies being this funny. Deadass, I've been laughing straight up for the past, how many minutes has it been? It's been 40 minutes. Oh my god, we're already 40 minutes in the movie. I've been laughing since it started. It's hilarious. I love it. The original heated wizardry, guys. Today I was watching my edits and I noticed that there was a scene where these two were like playing Quidditch together. And I was like, oh wait, right, it's canon. You know, as I was watching it, I was like, Malfoy, and he actually appeared. Like, oh my god, god-centric appearance, like type shit. And also, I just realized that his name is Wood. Why is he hot? Deadass. I don't know. I think I just like his accent or something. I just like how he acts. God forbid.
2001. How did you get those?
A gift from Draco's father.
You see,
No
unlike
shit.
some, my father can afford the best.
My daddy, as a Draco, I swear to God. My father will hear about this. Me, whenever I encounter any
I want to
issues,
ask your opinion.
father.
Celebrity is.
Also, I'm
as
so
celebrity
glad
goes.
Hermione's hair is curly this movie, because I was watching the last movie, I was like, what the fuck is going on with her hair? Yeah, since the beginning of the last movie, I was like so confused about what the fuck was going on with her hair, because like, girl, do something. And then as soon as she appeared in this, I was like, oh my god, she has the curls. The Malfoys are always the center of attention in like almost every single movie. But the real main characters, guys. Also, if I see that right, I can see the name Tom Riddle there. I'm pretty sure that says Tom Riddle. Tom 123 1233. I don't know. I feel there's so many details that you just don't notice. There's another Tom right there too. Tom. It's hard to catch all the details, okay, guys? This movie is 3 hours long and there is so many movies I need to watch. I'm only on the second out of the 8 movies. Each movie is nearly 3 hours long. The incredible work. I just realized they're both seekers. I shifted so hard. The OG rivalry, guys. Why am I screaming at 5 a.m. right now? Good lord. Type shit. This is me whenever they have scenes together, and they have a lot of scenes together, God forbid. Good lord. I didn't even notice the Malfoys were like the focus of this movie. I thought this movie was about Tom Riddle and that one self-centered dark arts teacher. The dark arts teachers are always evil. Oh damn. Oh hey, this is the start of him always hitting on his ass, isn't it? Oh god, I should.
Might I suggest someone from my own house?
Malfoy, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Oh god, I should. The world's set and then get. The whole movie, they're having this whole rivalry thing going on in different subjects is amazing. It's so. We all know he falls on his ass on this scene though. The concept of Harry Potter second house, I know second house is wrong, but the concept of his second house very much being Slytherin is just so, I don't know, it just so makes sense. Like the fact that he can talk to snakes, like, oh, I love the concept of it. You would have done well in Slytherin. Oh my god, he's in the Slytherin robes. Wait, what's with me and Harry and like Slytherin agenda? God forbid, I'm shipping. God forbid. Hello. Saint Potter.
But then you must have some idea.
It's so funny. Why am I so entertained every single time I watch these scenes? Like, I'm like, I have the biggest smile on my face. Like, it's entertaining.
Harry Potter.
I love it.
Come on, Goyle. You're
Come on,
absolutely
Goyle.
right. Saint Potter.
Saint. It's so fun.
The thing that killed their daughter is...
Tom Riddle's actor looks so old, so much older. Like, there's Harry and then there's Tom Riddle. Why is he? How old is he supposed to be? Which year is this? Like at max he would be 16, 17, right? Harry is like 12 in this movie. Either way, they have like a good 70-year age gap, but yet y'all ship them. I get it, y'all ship them with this younger self of him, but they met when he was fucking 12. It's still very predatory to ship these two. And apparently they love it, and they keep comparing it to Drake. These are the real enemies lovers, I get it, but like they weren't really enemies either. I've been curious about it, but like it's so like this one is actually like more wrong.
You'll be expelled.
If you want the real enemies to lovers, you got Tom Riddle right there, I guess.
That's a silly little girl.
But you're just shipping Voldemort with Harry Potter. But I get it. I get y'all. The true enemies to lovers. He was just a vision. What the fuck can you possibly get from a character that was in the story for one movie? One movie only. I do not believe Tom Riddle ever appears again, right? Right? Literally, he appears in one movie only. Anyways, I just finished the second movie. That's the second movie for you. We got a lot of Ginny. I actually did not know that she appeared in the second movie. Deadass. She's literally like right here. She didn't get a lot of screen time, but she's a very important character in this movie too.
It was me. I swear.
Harry Potter and Prisoner of Fine Shit. Yes, I know the sun is up and I have to hang out with Aya today and I have to wake up early. But I am on a due time and I only have one day to watch all, at least as much movies as possible. And I want to finish Half-Blood Prince because I really want to watch Half-Blood Prince because that's literally when everything begins, you know? So,
What is it?
yeah, now we're on the third movie.
Behave.
I'll finish this and I'll have 3 more movies left. Each movie takes me at least 2 to 3 hours to watch. It's just crazy work. This one's a little bit shorter. I don't want to skip anything, but I can't really pay attention to every single detail as much as I would love to. It's just too difficult, too long. But yeah, Prisoner of Fine Shit. I'm so excited to see Draco with his hair down. Oh! Hey, is it called Prison of Azkaban? Because this is the movie that Sirius is Oh wow, why is he crashing out? Is this the movie where he's introduced, right? Also, oh my god, Harry Potter crashing out, guys. You know, I actually did not know that he had like a temper like that, or like he like you know, had a personality like that, because I only watched the first 2 movies. Now I finished watching the first 2 movies that I had previously watched, which means I do not know what's gonna really happen except the spoilers that I got from like TikTok and fanfics. And I do not know what happens in this movie and the next movie, to be honest. Like these 2, the next 3 movies, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I do know some things that happened in Half-Blood Prince, but yeah, I actually did not know that Harry Potter was like all about crashing out and shit. It came to me as a surprise when I was reading my fanfics for the first time and Harry Potter was always crashing out. I was like, whoa, what's up with this like feisty personality? Is like, why is he like this? Because I don't know, because I didn't think he was like that. But then I found out through like TikToks about Half-Blood Prince that he was crashing out during that movie. I was like, oh, so this is canon. He actually does that. I was like, oh, I see how it is. Like, I didn't know he had a personality like that, because in the first 2 movies he wasn't like that, you know. In the first 2 movies he was quite calm. But here it is with his personality we got. It's fun. Oh, whoa. Like, he has a whole thing going on. I've always been a lady for Andrew and drag. I know this scene. I've seen edits to it. Whoa, it's not even a double-decker bus, it's the triple-decker bus.
To the night bus. Emergency transport for the stranded witch or wizard. My name is Stan Shuntbike and I will be your conductor for this evening.
Whoa, why we got shit for that too? So we're gonna be introduced to both Lupin. Remy's Lupin. What is his name? Remus? Oh, and Sirius back in both the same movie. end they act a little gay, huh? I'm assuming towards the end of the movie they act gay. Are we gonna be introduced to the whole what is it called? Murder's plot? Who knows? Let's see. I don't really know what this movie is about. Deadass. What is about to happen, God? So he's a villain, is what I'm hearing. Sirius Black is a villain. Does he die in this movie?
Professor RJ Lincoln.
He dies in the movie, right? He dies in this movie, right?
Case, Ronald.
So who decided that the third movie should be Horror Wives? What the fuck is happening? Fuck, do I love iconic scenes?
Over there. I'll open your books, page 49.
Exactly how to do that.
Just stroke the spine, of course.
I love iconic scenes. That fuck ass. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Back to back. If it isn't the most iconic scenes from the whole universe.
Oh yeah, it's terribly funny. Really witty. God, this place has gone for the dogs. Wait till my father hears that Dumbledore's got those oath teaching classes.
Wait till my father hears.
Mouth boy.
Oh my god, it's coming. It's happening. It's happening.
Dementor!
Fuck, just show me. Everyone is so fine. Everyone is fine. Like, are fine. Like, fine. Oh my god. Holy shit. Like, whoa. Like, everybody's fine. Like, even the outfits, like, is giving. The Dementors are so cool, though. Like, Deadass so fucking cool. Like, they're so cool. Like, oh my god. Wow. Like,
At present time. Term date 394.
did every single Harry Potter iconic scene come did every single Drarry iconic scene come from this movie?
Quiet.
Did she come in? Did you see her come in?
Also, what's with her? Oh, the whole. When did she come? How did you see her coming? That has been happening this whole movie. Why is he just like teleporting her
A
around?
werewolf has no choice. With each full moon, when he transforms, he no longer remembers who he is until his best friend crosses his path. Furthermore, the werewolf only responds to the call of its own kind.
Oh!
Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Spoken out of turn, Miss Granger.
I
Are you
have to calm
capable of
down.
restraining yourself, or do you take pride?
I'm waiting for it to happen.
As an antidote to your ignorance, and on my Monday morning,
Shit.
2 rows apartment on werewolf, with particular emphasis on
Flirty.
Started Quidditch.
Anglo-Saxon word were,
Current thoughts.
man and wolf, werewolf, man and wolf.
They should
Some
kiss.
ways to become a werewolf.
I already see the kiss. Also, what's up with the fucking horror vibes? Oh my god, even the game has all this rain and thunder and shit. Like, what's with all the vibes going on? Like, this movie was onto something, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. We have officially been introduced. Type shit. Oh my god, I keep accidentally skipping. God forbid. What is Hogsmeade? I don't really fucking know what Hogsmeade is. I've heard of it in fanfics, but I don't really know what it is. Is it like a town?
Wait, let me talk. Clever, Harry. What are you doing?
And the one who gives it to him is them.
That there is the secret to our success. It's a wrench giving it to you, believe me.
Fine, she
But
twins.
decided your needs are greater
Who
than
said
ours,
that?
George, if you will. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
La 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 la.
Tail, Padfoot, and Prongs are proud to present the Marauders map.
We earn so
Oh,
much.
the names! Oh, the names! Oh my god, the names! Oh my god, the names! I unfortunately only recognize Mooney, which is Lupin. I don't exactly know who the others stand for. There's 5 of them? I only remember 4. Well, I don't read
The Marauders map.
Marauders, so I I wouldn't know. Is this Goyle? That's Goyle, right? This one's Goyle, right? I when in the start of the movie, I was like, did they change the actors? Did they change the actors or did he just lose a bunch of weight? Deadass. One of them looks the same, but the other one is like different. I can't tell if it's the same actor or he just like lost a lot of weight, because that's like a lot of weight to lose, mind you. Wait, why is this so flirty? Sorry, I'm in my sheeping head. Sorry. Like that's so. Something's wrong with me. That's literally hateful to do that. That makes it the best. Okay, sorry. Let me just turn my head off. My brain is rotted so bad, and I'm like been here for way too long, guys. I've actually been here for way too long, and I haven't read any fanfic today. And I've been here for too long, and I've been watching canon for too long. I am gonna need. Oh my god, that's so scary. Shut up. Like I was saying, I wanna go read kissing. I will not be able to sleep until I read them kiss, okay? Why? What the fuck? I wanna read my fanfic right now. As much as it is, my brain is rotted right now. I'm watching way too long. I know this.
Come and see the show.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
Hermione, no. It's not worth it.
I love him. He's always so scared. It's so funny. I said this is like the third or fourth scene I've seen of him. I love his expressions. Right? I adore Malfoy. Scaredy cat. To be honest, watching this movie, I was like, why is it so visually like, different? It's like something like visually it's so and I've been coming to a realization that the sets are different. The tree is in a completely different location, and there's a bunch of hills in this movie. Even Hagrid's house is literally moved. It's in a completely different place. The places and sets that they filmed the first two movies is not the same anymore. This is not the same places y'all filmed the first bits of the first two movies in. Y'all literally changed all the shit. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Why am I in spoiler territory right now? Holy shit. I just saw that. Oh shit.
A bit. You almost tore my leg off. I was going for the rat. Normally, I have a very sweet disposition as a dog. In fact, more than once. James suggested that I make the change permanent.
That was something. That was so intense. Goddamn. Y'all chat. What the fuck? That was intense. Also, he's the bottom, isn't he? Who said that? Wait, like, when I noticed the size difference, I realized that. I was like, oh, wait. Lupin is the tongue? Wolfstar. Oh my god, guys. I watched Canon Wolfstar. I just watched Canon Wolfstar. The biggest ship in existence. Good lord. Oh my god, I feel like I'm finally in the groove. I don't feel like I have been missed out on a party joke. Also, I had something to say, but I forgot what it was. Oh, now I realize why I thought that the Marauders was only 4 people. Because Peter is a little fucking villain. It's finally the day. Tomorrow is the day that I will be telling my baby that I'm watching Harry Potter. Not just that I read dreary fanfics, right? So, I'm going to be attempting to watch up to Half-Blood Prince today. So, right now, I'm starting Goblet of Fire. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Oh, I just saw the Yule Ball. Damn. God damn it. Holy spoilers, I guess. But yeah, here we go. Movie 4. Is that Nagini? Okay, so I actually... Oh, it is Nagini. Oh, whoa. I, in fact, might know quite a lot of spoilers for this movie because I have matter of fact, this is the timeline that a lot of dreary fanfics begin in. Even when I read post-canon, the timeline actually starts on this. this is a very common timeline for fanfics to start at. So I do know quite a few spoilers. I'm pretty sure this is the movie where he does the three what was it? Like, I forgot what it was. Task, right? It was task, right? He does the 3 tasks over the course of the year, right? And he like takes his name out of a goblet. I don't exactly know what it's about, but I'm assuming he like, I remember for the first one being dueling with a dragon, right? And I'm pretty sure this is also a movie that Cedric is introduced in, and I do not know if Cedric. Oh yeah, Cedric dies, right? Cedric dies in this movie, right? Does it? I don't know. Anyways, I remember Cedric dying at some point, but I don't think he died in this movie. I'm not entirely sure. And also, this is also probably the movie that Cho is introduced in, Cho Chang. So, which means Harry Potter's first kiss, which I'm pretty sure everything is common. These are things I know from fanfics, because there's a lot I know apparently about this movie. Okay. Oh my god. Deadass been so confused with this whole movie. Why is Hermione so moody? I'm like, I don't know. It's just like so odd. I like, there must be something I'm missing, right? What am I missing? Like, I don't know. The whole movie feels a bit odd. It feels a bit like off, if I might say. Like, this feels like I need to read the books in order to know what exactly is happening. Because it feels like there's so much being cut out right now. Like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, why is she emotional? Like, I was so confused in that the 3 curses scene in the class, right? She was literally like about to cry. She was literally practically crying, and she was so emotional about it too, and then she lashed out after the class. I was like, girl. In every single scene that she has, she's like all emotional. I am assuming that the Yule Ball scene where she cries is because she likes him, Ron, right? But like, you're not like showing us anything, and she just like every single time she appears on screen, she's just like all emotional and what like. So I'm like, whoa, buddy, whoa, you're like scary. Or maybe her acting is just off. I'm not entirely sure. Like, something like every single scene she has, she's odd. Like, I don't know, she acts odd too. Like, I'm so confused. Mom, what the fuck? Is this how character is just like? Even in the scene before the first task, even she was so emotional. I was like, I don't know. I just feel like there's no build up in this movie to anything, and every single scene they have is just so emotional all of a sudden, like without any build up to it. So I'm just like, honestly, watching the movies makes me realize how easy it is to believe fanfics. Deadass. Watching the reason why I know this whole movie is because I read It Was All Just a Game, okay? Full on canon, except Jerry. And the worst part is how easy it is to believe that what I read in that book happened in this movie. Because there is literally nothing that would make you think it's not. Every single time I see a scene, I'm like, oh, right, so this is where that happens. You have stuff like this. Like, there is just so much room for imagination because of how much time we skip in the movie. Every single scene is very exact and precise. And once it's over, we do a massive time skip. They have so many gaps we can just fill with our little imagination. Wow. Now this is fan fiction heaven. I feel like I'm in a filler movie right now. This deadass feels like a filler movie, but now I'm finally one movie away from Half-Blood Prince. They cut their hair. Because they didn't just cut their hair. Hair short as fuck.
Beat up another 10-year-old. This one deserved it. Yeah. 5 against 1. Very brave. Well, you're one to talk. Moaning in your sleep every night. At least I'm not afraid of my pillow.
This movie, actually don't know anything about this movie. Maybe I have seen clips, but it wasn't important enough to do
Mum!
its own thing.
Where is your mum?
I want to make it very clear that I am watching the movies because I read fan fiction. I would like to set my record straight right now that the only reason I am here and 99% of my reasoning is for the sake of knowing canon so I can read romantic fan fiction about gay ships, okay? I spent 17 years of my life not giving a fuck what the fuck Harry Potter is about. So why would I watch it now for the pure sake of watching a famous movie? I am here to learn canon so that I can freely ship them to my extents so that I have something to read smut on. Okay? God forbid. So here I am in the 5th movie, and I am seeing how I might fall for Harko. We got Buff Harry. I know this is the last movie, but the moment this movie started, I'm like, whoa, like he works out, like goddamn, he's like crash out personality. Sorry, guys. As someone who purely knew surface level Harry Potter and only watched and only knew bits of the movie, I was your pure bottom Harry propaganda or whatever. I mean, you would definitely say in every other Harry Potter ship that Harry is the bottom. Deadass. Except Dre. For some reason, for Dre, he's not. Why? Is it because Draco looks like a twink? Draco is a twink though, but like, I get it, but like, especially as movies progress, he becomes buff and all, like. In the last movie when he was in the prefect's bath, right? I was like, whoa, brother. Whoa. I have seen clips of the actor in his later movies. He's all fit and shit, but like I did not know that he was like he worked out when Harry Potter was going on too. So the moment I turned this movie on, he's like all buffed up. I'm like, whoa, I might be able to see it. I see what y'all talking about right now. Might fall for it too, but I fear once I started with something, I stay in my day ones. I don't change easily, guys, and I definitely will not change when it comes to my family. Whatever I started with, I stick with it. Okay, back to the movie context. If I was to get a review, since I started the movie, I would like to say this movie feels very time specific. The previous 4 movies never felt like they fit into a certain time period, but this movie is very clearly time specific. All the characters look a time specific way. Every single scene looks like it was filmed in the 2000s, which feels oddly very time specific and not timeless. Like you can literally see every single time this is a 2000s film. Literally every single scene they have. Oh, so this is the movie that the Room of Requirement was introduced in, I'm assuming. And the secret meetings? Right. So the term Order of Phoenix refers to this group. I just remember the fact that I said that Sirius Black was going to die in the prison of Azkaban. He does die. I'm pretty sure both the characters die, right? Right? Wolfstar is canonically dead characters. I am pretty sure Lupin will die in this movie. It will happen in this one or the next one, and I have a feeling it was in this movie that he dies in. What else did I say? That Harry will kiss Cho. I don't think that happened. Although he did have a little crush on her, but he didn't go anywhere. And there's Ginny in this movie, like, very like kind of way. Oh, wait, so this is the movie Harry Potter was crashing out 24/7 in. Should have known from the very first scene where he slammed that door.
Still letting you walk around free, Potter. You better enjoy it while you can. I expect us to sell an azkaban with your name on it.
Look about the size difference. Oh, so cute. And the movie that Luna Lovegood is introduced in. Chat, what's up with every single defense against dark arts teacher being insane? They're the focus of every single movie too. Mind you, every single movie has been about their defense against dark arts teacher. A new one every single year. There's always a story to tell behind them. Who's in the next movie, guys? Oh, the Noggles. I know about the Noggles, guys. I saw people talking about Draco and Sirius being two sides of the same coin. And there is a very famous theory that Draco sees Noggles. Sirius Black and Draco Malfoy. Two sides of the same coin. What, actually? So I was right. See, now, here, I know my facts, guys. Harry Potter and Cho Chang did kiss. Matter of fact, it was a kiss.
The last 2 seconds of your maid's just like your father. Lazy.
Just like your
Don't say a word against my father. I'm not weak.
father.
Prove it. Control your emotions.
Father.
Serious.
Is this what you call control?
We've been at it for hours. If I could just rest.
The Dark Lord isn't resting. Like your two-of-a-kind sentimental children forever whining.
The crumbs for my shipping heart. Go.
Come on, Vinny. Snake! Expelliarmus!
Nice one, James.
Okay, what's wrong? Impedimenta. Right, who wants to see me take off Snippet's trout?
Enough. Your lessons, Robert,
Ooh, that's a lot to unpack there. That is one hell of a scene, guys. Can we take a look at it again? He's cute though. I don't know why else is Snape is ugly. Him in his younger version, he has like femboy potential. Like, look at that. Like, he's so like cunty. Dare I say, cunt. She's serving cunt. I ship these two. Hashtag ship. Hashtag ship because I have no mortals. Hashtag ship. Oh, but he's an ass. I don't care what anyone says. James is a bitch. Marauders suck. Y'all are bullies. Girl, he was literal fucking bully. I'm assuming the one who is next to James, this is Sirius Black. The one who literally says, "Nice one, James," right? Is I don't know who is Lupin from here. I know that Lupin is here. I just don't know which one he is. I'm assuming Padfoot is Sirius's nickname, right?
Come on, Vinny. Padfoot. monster.
Good lord. I heard people say that this was because he said something to Lily. So he called her Mudblood. I don't know. I'm assuming that was why. Canonically, also, Snape and Lily were friends, right? They're not revealing that yet, I guess.
Take off, Snippy.
Is there more explanation to it? Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Moving on. I coach you, motherfucker. He was smiling. He was happy with that shit. Oh. Goofy shit. Malfoy is always there. He's been here for the past 5 movies. And the next movie, he's gonna be in depression. I'm so excited to watch it. Shit. Told you Sirius Black is dying this movie.
Serious? Are you sure? I saw it. It's just like with Mr. Weasley.
Wait, I said Lupin will die this movie. Either way, one of them will die. I'm pretty sure Sirius dies before Lupin.
You were going to Dumbledore, weren't you?
Acceptable.
Snape, yes, the time has come for answers, whether he wants to give them to me or not. Have you brought the Veritasium?
Bro, if there's anyone in this movie franchise that has the best expressions, it has to be Ron and Draco. They're so fucking funny. It's literally 6 o'clock right now. I will only get 6 hours of sleep right now if I go to sleep right now, but I cannot go to sleep without watching Half-Blood Prince, so I'm going to watch Half-Blood Prince. Sacrificing my sleep. I really had my doubts, but this movie really is about Draco, and Draco is the main plot of this movie. I thought that there might be another plot, and Draco being a Death Eater was also part of the plot. I didn't know that. I had my doubts, okay? I was not sure if he himself is the whole plot of this movie, the main focus of this movie, but he is, and I'm loving it. I'm so loving it. I literally went through shit. Oh my god. 6 movies to get here, guys. 6 movies to get to my ultimate heaven. This is where my fanfics lie. This is 6th year. 6th year Harry Potter, guys. We are finally here. Everything about this movie is interesting. I love it.
Enjoy.
Oh my god. I love the symbolism in this movie. The symbolism. I love it. I love the symbolism. Everyone's having their little romance team, like romance drama, and then there's Malfoy, all gloom, galore, depression. Every single time the camera pans to him is hilarious. It's also very like intriguing. Like literally this scene where Hermione is crying and Harry is comforting her about how he's how they both have their little crushes on, like, you know, people, and then there's Ron who's literally fucking killing a random girl on the stairs, and the camera straight up dead ass panning to Draco who's like all depression and galore. Like the mood is like all like, this is a masterpiece. What the fuck, son? Oh my god. Wait, I'm actually loving this so much. I'm actually having so much fun right now. I was literally like, I ship Harry and Luna Lovegood. Canonically, I believe these two should have ended up together. I know about the books. I know that they were really good in the books. But movie-wise, Ginny's just not doing it. Luna Lovegood is the thing. In the movies, I know I read fanfiction based off the books, so I get it. But the books is a different thing. Fanfiction is a different thing. In movie, I ship Harry and Luna. They're cute. They're hella cute. He literally says, I'll take someone I like, someone cool. And the camera pans to Luna, and he takes Luna to the damn party. It's so cute. And as I was thinking that, as I was literally thinking that, camera literally pans to Malfoy and his doom and galore. Well, Luna and Harry is walking to the party. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. He's just in depression while everyone's doing all this like romance drama. Cry. babe, cry. Who said that? Cry. Who said that? Canonically cry. You have it, folks. There you have it. Draco does cry in the movies. Oh my god. Confirmed. I don't know what. I would love to read the books. God, I would love to read the books. Ugh, I would love to read the books. The Half-Blood Prince. It's Snape. They had a movie about Snape? Wait. That is actually so fucking cool. They had a movie about Draco and Snape at the same exact time with this plot. That is actually hella cool. I'm a fan. Love that. Do you know how I found out? It's this moment. Because I actually don't know anything about this movie, by the way. I don't know a single thing. I do know about the whole, like, this is the movie where Draco becomes the Death Eater, and, like, in the book, like, Harry is, like, stalking him and shit. Like, he's, like, all obsessed with trying to prove that he's a Death Eater. And it's, like, my favorite Draco fanfiction is this. I get it. Even the movie feels like a fanfiction right now. It's this. This is what made me realize that this is Snape. The Half-Blood Prince is Snape. Because I know this. I know this curse because this is the curse that he fought enemies. Wow. I could write a whole ass essay about this movie, guys. I could write a whole ass essay about this movie and Jerry. Oh, fuck. The way... Oh my god. I know this spell because Harry uses this on Draco, which gives him, like, the fucking slashes on his skin, right? Oh my god. Wow. The dead giveaway. That is actually insane. For enemies too, and he uses it on Draco. Fuck. You know this scene, I saw it on TikTok.
To ask Harry, because I don't know who cursed me. I've been trying to remember, honestly. But I just can't.
Holy shit. Run. Oh my god, it's the bathroom scene. Oh my god, it's the hallway. He's gonna curse him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm watching it in real time, chat. This must be a fan fiction for you. Whoa! Shit. Love. Oh, he's crying again. Holy shit. Cry, baby. Oh, damn. His phone crying too. Whoa. Shit, whoa. 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 Wow. They had a full fighting scene. Oh my god! Ship. Hashtag ship. Ship so bad. I'm so fucking loud right now. I don't give a fuck. Oh. Harry, why would you do that? Good lord. Good lord. God. I think this movie is so fucking cool. I tend to be anti-hero. I tend to not give a fuck if someone is a villain, so... Fuck! Snape. Draco. The Half-Blood Prince. The Death Eaters. Oh, my favorite fanfiction for real. Ugh. They're about to kill Dumbledore. Dumbledore is about to die. The Dark Mark. We're gonna see it now.
On this fine spring evening.
This is the whole movie they're showing it. Yeah, there.
Extraordinarily useful. Have you been whispering to yourself, Rick?
But he's crying. Great. This is so climactic, holy shit. I was literally about to scream betrayal of the century right before he did it, and then he did it.
Avada Kedavra. Please. Avada Kedavra.
How badly does Draco want to do this? Because he hates this. No, because why? The only one happy right now is her. Deadass. Nobody else is happy. Where's Hedrick? Hagrid. Hagrid? Is Hagrid dead? I knew this! I knew this! Of course! Snape is a half-blood! The princess! I knew this! Oh my god, my stupid brain didn't freaking clock it! I knew this lore! The princess, I knew about the princess! I knew about the half-bloods! I knew that Snape was a former prince from the princess. Oh god. Oh god. Lord have mercy. Of course, the lore. I knew it all. Literally, why did it just clock the fact that Half-Blood Prince refers to the prince and the fact that he is a half-blood? Guys, I can't get the fact that they are.
One isn't Harry Potter. I did ask for the supernatural one. Yeah, the supernatural one is the Harry Potter one. You said there's no way it can be also though. Yeah, because I was like in denial. Because like why are you in denial? Because the way is he was like it was my first person. Okay, it was my first person. At first I was like it has to be Harry Potter. Why? Every single word was like really going there. I don't know, I was like, why? But I don't know why. Now why is hate that doesn't make sense.
That's actually crazy. Wow. Now so dumb.
3 weeks later.
It has been over 2 weeks. It's actually been about 3 weeks since I've watched the first 6 movies. I literally randomly remembered, oh wait, right, I had to watch the movies. So here I am now, 3 weeks later. I'm gonna finish Harry Potter today, okay? I've been delaying. I realize I will never get to it. So I'm just gonna do it today while I'm at it.
Come on, Dudley, hurry up!
I don't like war plots, to be honest, because it is very closely aligned to justice plots, right? But so far, this is cool. This is way more interesting than the previous movies. I'm like 9 minutes in. And Snape is so cool! I might need way more than 5 hours to look into the things that are happening right now. And now, let me talk about the spoilers that I know versus what I'm learning as I'm watching this. For one, I do know that Bill and Fleur like were together. I know about that. I didn't know that there was a wedding in the movie. Also, all these things about Dumbledore that we're learning is completely new information because I actually don't know anything about Dumbledore from the final 2 movies, right? His father killed 3 muggles. And this Godric's Hollow, I don't know if it was mentioned in other movies, but I've heard it a lot. I don't know where I've heard it from. And Godric's Sword, that sounds very familiar, but I can't remember what about it, you know? I was also like very like confused at the Will scene, like what are these items that he gave as Will? Is it just like a goodbye thing, or like do they have like meaning to it? Like the snitch, the book, the light thing? Very odd. I feel so buzzy whenever I watch the scene of the Gilmore. I don't remember what it was called, but that place, the 12th, the one, you know, that place, because I read so many fantasy about the place and post-war and shit, so I feel very like giddy when I see this place. I'm so excited to see Malfoy Manor. Like, I'm pretty sure the place that was shown in the very beginning, the first scene was Malfoy Manor, right? I screamed, deadass. So this is the place. We didn't really get to see it in the 5th movie. It's so dark now. Damn. It's even darker and dustier. I didn't know his name was on the door. Serious. I've also never seen the rooms and shit. I've read about fanfics, so it's very like... Oh, whoa. It has more... I imagine it a lot more emptier. I'm irritated again! Oh my god, it reminds me of the fucking TikTok that I saw the other day. There's a man. You did the trend wrong! Nobody likes Umbridge! Oh, I hate this bitch. And for the reason. Like in that video, the people who were shown was like Snape. People like Snape or like Malfoy, those people you can defend. Why the fuck would you defend her? She's a part of them, and very much a part of them. She's a pure villain that does not need defending. Doesn't matter. Bellatrix is not there's a man. You ruined the fucking trend. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god, my ears are red. I knew I would cry watching the final 2 movies. I could literally, that's why I've been putting it off. I literally knew I would cry watching this. And this song, I can't deal with this song, okay? This song like does things to me. Like I almost cried when I was on TikTok even because of this song. This song is just, I hate it. Took a little break and now I'm back. Continuing. Oh, Godric's Hollow is the Potters. Right. Why is it called Godric's Hollow though? Now, when you say why is it called Godric's Hollow when in the background you can literally hear the explanation as to why it's called Godric's Hollow. Ignore me, guys. How old is Vecna? Oh my god! I mean, I know that he was like, but he's like dead as a full grown adult here. What is this, 2010? Ankh! Oh my god! I forgot his name. I forgot the actor's name. I don't think anyone remembers. They call him, what do they call him? I don't even remember. I'm not gonna cry again. I'm not gonna cry again. Doe. Isn't that Snape? Doe. The doe was either Lily or Snape. Lily's dead. Snape? The doe and the stag. You know what my Roman Empire is? Wait, I don't want to be wrong. I'll say this another day. The way I went Ayo. They had a whole make-out session, bro. I mean, the Harry Potter and Hermione didn't kiss, but they did. That was a stronger make-out session than any other characters in the whole franchise had. Holy shit. Holy shit! Whoa. Okay, I have seen this animation in edits. I thought it was a separate edit. I always wondered whether it came from like another story, because I didn't think that Harry Potter would have like an animation. This is actually from the movies. I've seen edits to the three like the Voldemort, Snape, and Harry Potter. I've seen edits to this clip to those three. This is so big! Oh my god.
Found their path blocked by a hooded figure. It was Death, and he felt cheated. Cheated because travellers would normally drown in the river, but Death was cunning. He pretended to congratulate the three brothers on their magic.
This is something I didn't know. Oh my god. First time finding out something I didn't know, guys. I knew this. I literally showed this to her last time she came over. By that point, she had watched the final two movies. She knew! Oh my god. She knew I didn't know. Okay, I showed her the Tale of the Three Brothers, okay? I didn't know it was canon. I didn't know this was canon. I feel stupid explaining that to Aya, who knew this already. The oldest asked for a wand more powerful than any existence.
So Death fashioned him one from an elder tree that stood nearby. The second brother decided he wanted to humiliate Death even further and asked for the power to recall loved ones from the grave.
Recall loved ones from the grave?
From the river and offered it to him. Finally, Death turned to the third brother. The humble man. He asked
the humble man
to go forth from that place without being followed by Death.
Without being followed by Death?
Death reluctantly handed over his own cloak of invisibility. The first brother travelled to a distant village, where with the elder wand in hand, he killed a wizard with whom he had once quarrelled. Drunk with the power that the elder wand had given him, he bragged of his invincibility. But that night, another wizard stole the wand and slit the brother's throat for good measure. And so Death took the first brother for his own. The second brother journeyed to his home, where he took the stone and turned it thrice in hand. To his delight,
oh my god, the third one cheats death, doesn't he?
Appeared before him. Yet soon she turned sad and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world. Driven mad with hopeless longing, the second brother killed himself so as to join her. Appeared before him.
before
Yet soon to her
untimely
sad
death.
and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world.
For she did not
Man
belong in the
took
mortal
sword
world.
and killed himself so as to join her.
Killed himself?
And so Death took the second brother. As for the third brother, Death searched for many years but was never able to find him.
Search for many
Only
years.
when he attained a great age did the youngest brother shed the cloak of invisibility and give it to his
The
son.
great age?
He then greeted Death as an old friend and went with him gladly, departing this life as equals.
So there you are. Those are the Deathly Hallows.
Oh, sir.
Shit. That is so fucking cool. That is so fucking cool. That is so cool. Holy shit. Voldemort, the eldest brother. Severus Snape, the second brother. Harry Potter, the third brother. The tale of the three brothers. This might be one of the coolest things that had come out of Harry Potter, guys. Personally, me, these three are one of my favorite characters, okay? I don't really have a personal opinion towards Voldemort or Tom Riddle, but the concept of it is just so cool to me. And to know this is an actual proper story that was in canon that directly reflects the actual characters in the story is such a cool concept that I don't know whether this is canon or whether fans made this up, but it is so cool. I love that. Oh my god! One of the first TikToks I liked.
The resurrection stone.
You know, one of the very first
Invisibility.
Harry Potter.
Together they make the Deathly Hallows. Together they make one master of death.
That mark was on a grave in Godric's Hollow. Mr. Lovegood, does the Peveril
The
family
one
have
of the
anything to do
very
with Deathly Hallows?
first TikToks that I liked for Harry Potter was a Tale of the Three Brothers edit. Somehow I didn't know that it was canon. I don't know why I didn't know it was canon. Maybe because it just required a lot of like knowledge to know whether or not this was canon or whether it was fan made. Tale of the Three Brothers, it sounds like a fucking folklore, okay? And it is in the actual story when it is. But like I didn't know whether that story came from Harry Potter itself or just it is a story that already exists. Like, it's kind of funny. If you actually go and look at my likes, one of the very first Harry Potter TikToks that I liked was that one. Okay, now I'm over my shock. I think I've expressed how cool I find it. Wait! The last three movies are so buzzy. I haven't even watched the last movie yet. I'm on the second last one now. It's so buzzy! Half-Blood Prince. This is also so buzzy. Oh god. Also, I was very shocked when they said it was Christmas Eve. I was like,
Potter over to the Dark Lord. Everything will be forgiven. All will be as it was, you understand?
No, we won't be forgetting who actually caught him. I hope, Mr. Malfoy.
You dare to talk to me like that in my own house?
Don't be shy, sweetie. Come over. Now, if this isn't who we think it is, Draco, and we call him, he'll kill us all. We need to be absolutely sure.
What's wrong with his face?
Yes, what is wrong with his face?
He came to us like that. Something he picked in the forest, I reckon.
Ran into a stinging cheese. Was it you, Jim? Give me a wand. See what her last spell was.
so cool.
Got you.
Guys, where's that scene? Where's the... You knew it was me. Why didn't you tell him scene? I thought it was in the Malfoy Manor too. It wasn't? Did I miss it? I don't really have time. I'm like on 5% hard right now. You're telling me they buried the Elder Wand with Dumbledore's corpse? That is so fucking stupid. Why would you bury it with Dumbledore's corpse? I believe that's everything. Wrong movie. Okay, I just finished the first movie now. Where is the "you knew it was me" scene? Guys, hello. Okay. Also, why is his grave so modern? Why is Dumbledore's grave so modern? That is goofy as hell. But yeah. Time to watch the final movie! Oh my god! I thought I'd share this story with you guys. Cause why not? Today I washed my bedsheets finally. Oh my god, finally. She finally did it. And I didn't notice this, but I was like in my room like a while ago, right? And I was like, and then I saw my pillow and I was like, hold on. And I looked at it and there was a massive tear on it. And like, I was like, oh my god. And my mom was home. Thank god she was home. And I showed it her and she was like, anyways, it was my hug pillow too, and she said she can only fix it she said she'll fix it tomorrow. And I was like, that means I have to sleep without my hug pillow, the one that was with me. It's the fact that I noticed it tonight and I washed my bedsheets this afternoon. It took me 12 hours to find out. It's crazy. Fake ass pillows. I used the previous pillows that my mom threw away, you know. I used those for like 10 years, a good 10 years before I was like, well, they're old, they're dirty, I'm gonna throw them away. Mother, they were my sacred pillows that I spent so long perfecting. Like, they've been through hell and back with me, you know. I just dared throw them away. And look at these pillows, what, like 4 months, and they have fucking tears on them. Crazy work. Fake ass shit, I tell y'all. That's it. That's my storyline. I don't have anything else to say. Me acting my ass off in it. Okay. Hope you enjoy. I hate pillows. I miss my old pillows, but I don't know how they feel like anymore. I don't even remember how my old pillows feel like anymore. I'm used to this, but I definitely know that the other ones will be more comfortable. I miss them. I don't even know how they feel anymore because it's been so long. Oh my god. Okay, if we set the record straight, Harry's wand is broken, right? I assume, I don't know if it gets repaired or not, but isn't it so romantic how Draco's wand becomes Harry's wand? I think that's quite romantic. So he uses Draco's wand in the final battle or what? I mean, we're gonna find out soon, right? But like in all the post-canon fanfics I've read, Harry has his wand. He has Draco's wand and his wand, which means he probably gets his wand back, right? I also assume, I don't know. It literally says it's pledged allegiance to like Harry Potter, you know, like it's changed its owner. Draco's wand chose Harry Potter or what? I'm pretty sure there's an explanation of this at the end of the movie, I think. I don't know.
Together, they make one. The cloak of
It's just so funny.
It is rumored there are three.
There are three.
The Elder Wand,
Voldemort,
of invisibility, to hide you
Harry
from your
Potter,
enemies, and the resurrection stone,
Snape.
to bring back loved ones.
They make the most of death. That is so fucking cool.
They make
So this is where the scene is. I was like, why is Draco here? Draco? Like, everyone's roaring and there's Draco. Like, Ariana, what are you doing here?
Could I ask you the same? You have something of mine. I'd like it back. But what's wrong with the one you have? It's my mother's. It's powerful, but it's not the same. Doesn't quite understand me. Know what I mean?
Understand.
Why didn't you tell her? Bellatrix. You knew it was me. You didn't say anything.
Come on, Draco. Do me a friend. Do it.
Easy.
Draco is a coward! I was like, Goyle set the whole place on fire. Oh, but then again, Goyle survives, right? Crab is the one who dies. I just saw Goyle die. We can't leave them. Despite all efforts, we can't leave them. Despite all that's happened, we can't leave them. Saint Potter.
Tonight, when the
Oh god, it's Snape now.
failure, I'm sure. It answers to you. And you only. Does it? My lord.
The one. Does it truly answer to me? You're a clever man, Severus. Surely you must know. The wand belongs to the wizard who killed its last owner. You killed Dumbledore, Severus. While you live, the Elder Wand cannot truly be mine. You've been a good and faithful servant, Severus. But only I can live.
Why does it answer to him? The Elder Wand. Ooh. I feel like if I search the internet, I could find so many theories based off the last two movies. It's incredible.
Killed Dumbledore.
So killed its last owner.
While you live, the Elder Wand cannot truly be mine. You've been a good and faithful servant, Severus. But only I can live forever.
Also, Voldemort kills her. Just like that.
Nagini, kill.
Nagini! Why did he need Snape's tears though? What was that for? Why did he need Snape's tears though? Oh, for his memories. Okay.
Freak! Up here! I'm a town mummy. We're a freak! We're a freak clinic! Up here!
Oh my god.
She's jealous. She's ordinary, and you're special.
That's mean, Severus. Hi, I'm Lily.
Just like a father.
Lazy. Don't say a word against my husband.
Master shall be reunited once more.
Severus.
No, don't kill me.
The prophecy did not refer to a woman. It spoke of a boy born at the end of July.
Yes, but he thinks it's her son. He intends to hunt them down now to kill them. Hide him. Hide them all. I beg you.
What will you give me in exchange, Severus?
Shit.
Harry, you are so loved. So loved. Harry, Mama loves you. Dada loves you. Harry, be safe. Be strong.
You said you would keep her safe.
Ellie and James put their feet.
Wow.
I was a swine.
Wow.
Never feel the best of yourself.
Your word.
When you risk your life every day to protect the boy.
He possesses no moral talent. His arrogance rivals even that of his
His
father.
arrogance rivals that of his father. He seems to...
James Potter.
James Potter. Lazy, arrogant. Your father was a swine.
It will contain the curse to your hand for the time being. It will spread, Albus.
Albus Dumbledore! Piece of shit!
So when the time comes, the boy must die.
Yes. He must die.
Wait. Lily is a daughter, is it? Oh shit! You know how earlier I said I don't want to be wrong, so I don't want to say it. I'm pretty sure Lily's Patronus is a doll too. They have the same Patronuses, don't they? Snape and Lily have the same Patronus, right? They both have a doll. Yeah, my Roman Empire is the fact that his Patronus is a doll. That's my Roman Empire. A stag and a doll. Ah, so romantic if you ask me. This is an incredible shot. This is an incredible shot. Marita's mentioned. That was, oh wow. That is insane. This is wow. Wow. Oh shit. I didn't think they would directly address that. That is okay. My mother's, oh wait, they actually directly addressed this.
Professor, my mother's Patronus was a dove. Same as Professor Snape. It's curious, don't you think?
Love. True love. Some deep ass love.
Professor?
Severus Snape.
Real.
Oh, is it real? Quite romantic if you ask me. Mother-in-law. This makes me want to read Post-Canon so bad. Post-Canon Dre. I want to read Post-Canon Dre so bad. Hey, I have this yearn for a completely new type of genre right now. It's like, wow. Watching the movies has put me into perspective. Kill the snake. Oh my god. Oh, I have never been one to ship Tom and Harry. Tom and Harry was not for me. But you have to shoot me. I have to say that was romantic as fuck. You're kind of gonna have to shoot me for that one. For saying that, but that is incredible.
Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started.
Together in death. I see a lot of fanfic potential for that one. If Voldemort was an oldie and didn't look like that, wasn't a grown-ass man, I understand. That was romantic. I don't know. Holy shit, that is insane. Well, anyways, Draco's wand! Romance. Romance isn't dead. Romance. That is so fucking romantic. Draco's wand. It's the fact that it's super clear in the scene too, like the wands, like the elder wand, Draco's basic ass looking wand. Oh, so romantic. Neville Longbottom still in the spotlight in the very final second is incredible. Neville! Mind you, neither of the wands in this final scene are their individual wands. In the first movie, in the very first scene of the first movie, they say they can't kill each other because they have twin wands. Oh my god, they want to Tom Riddle and Harry Potter. Okay, let me put that on the sidelines right now. But the twin wands, mind you, in the final scene, neither of the wands belong to them. Albus Dumbledore and Draco Malfoy. It's super funny. It's kind of ironic how of all wands that Harry ends up with, it's Draco's wand. Why did y'all give him Draco's wand? Like, what is the choice from him? Also, what's the deleted scene? Where did that come from? I mean, because technically speaking, okay. Where did the wand come from? Technically speaking, the deleted scene doesn't really make any sense because Harry had Draco's wand since the beginning, right? I'm curious about the deleted scenes, guys. Anyone? Oh, I know there was a deleted scene of the dungeons even when the Slytherins were put in the dungeons. Mind you, they're still in the fucking dungeons. Like, nobody let them out. God. Stupid Draco! Why is he everywhere? And y'all still ask why Drarry exists. Look at the amount of influence Draco has like 3 minutes of screen time. Yeah, his influence on the plot is incredible. He is an essential character, guys. Y'all don't give him... He's like the character that haunts the narrative. Deadass in the final 3 movies, he is the character that haunts the narrative. You could Deadass make a story that is focused on Draco. Does he know the amount of influence he has on this whole thing? It's literally him.
It answered to somebody else.
It answered to somebody else.
Wand would become his.
And the somebody else happens to be Draco. Y'all underestimate the amount of influence this character has on the plot.
The wand never belonged to Snape. It was Draco who disarmed Dumbledore that night in the astronomy tower. I went on.
No.
Until
do you see
the other night when I disarmed Draco.
How the fuck? Oh my god.
So that means
this is an incredible ship, y'all.
It's mine. What should we do with it?
We?
Just saying, that's the elder one.
Oh my god, I finished canon, guys. The books is another story. I will probably look into a lot of spoilers, but I don't know if I'm gonna read the books completely. Oh my god! Harry Potter! I cried once, and it was the fucking old children, the stupid old children. Mind you, even then 19 years later, Draco is still wearing that signet ring. He never takes it off. I don't understand why. Yes, I actually do understand why, but I wish fanfics would keep that ring. Because let's think about it. Draco is always wearing that ring. Literally, always. This does make me curious about the currently filming Harry Potter series. You know, the HBO one. Now it makes me curious because in that one they delve into all the characters, right? Draco too. It does make you curious. I might watch it. I don't know why they made Snape completely... Okay, whatever. Besides the point.
And choose Gryffindor. The sorting hat takes your choice into account. Really?
Elvis, it's a stereotype to not want to be in Slytherin. It doesn't matter. Because he ends up in Slytherin anyway. Does Harry Potter live with Draco Malfoy's wand for the rest of his life? I thought he gets his wand back, but no. The wand that he got in his first year in that Diagon Alley is broken and was never repaired. Instead, he got a new wand. The wand he stole from Draco Malfoy. Does he use it for the rest of his life? What is in my mouth? Does he actually use Draco Malfoy's wand for the rest of his life? Legendary lovers! Okay, I completed canon. I don't exactly know how long my reaction videos for the final 2 movies are. I finally logged in, guys. I finished it! I'm so happy. I just watched a full 20-hour movie series and got into a completely massive, huge fandom because of fanfiction. The things your gay ships make you do. Am I right? What an experience! I love it here. Truly. I'm so glad I did not watch Harry Potter like 4 years ago. I now waited until today to watch it. Wow. Holy shit. I'm so excited to read fanfiction now. I don't have to skip through any like recounts of the past anymore. I used to kind of skip through them because I didn't want spoilers. Now I can read it thoroughly. There is so many possibilities that can open up for me now to read fanfiction for. I love it here. And I don't know. I hate Tomari. But now it's in I guess. Dreary. I'm so excited. I loved it. Experience, guys. I don't hate the movies. I don't know. There's just like, I don't hate it. Like there is like, they took 11 years to make. They took 10 years to make this. Look at this and look at Stranger Things. Like, proof that you can be good from start to finish. I actually like the last 3 movies the most. Deadass. And the first few movies was not it for me, but the last 3 movies was like, how is that possible? Like, how do you like actually like remain good from beginning to end? How do you remember? Like, how do you remain so like goated from beginning to end? Props to you, I guess. That shit, right? And plus, I read this with a complete mindset of fanfiction. I took into account my shipping brain and anything I found like shipping material. Basically, I came here fishing for shipping material. I left with a lot of shit. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Oh my god, me and my little fanfiction life against the world for real. So that's all. Harry Potter. This is my life now. I would deadass rewatch the last 3 movies. If I had to, I would. Deadass.
I think that is it. I finished watching all the Harry Potter movies now. It took me a full month to do that. Talk about how when I first started reading Harry Potter, I wrote in my journal, I don't want to read Harry Potter fanfiction because there is so much lore to get into and it's just too much work for me. I'm quoting this. I say this in my journal. And then I read it. I decided I'm fully going to invest myself in it. Then I decided I will probably watch the movies eventually.
It came a bit sooner than I thought because I ended up thinking I want to know canon before I tell my friends about it. So that's what I did, and it took me about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks to finally start watching canon. But after I watched the first 6 movies, I got lazy because I'm like that. But I logged in like 3 weeks later. But it's been almost a month since I watched the first few movies. It took me only like 3 days, I think, to watch the first 6 movies, and then I took a long ass break for about 18-ish days. Oopsies. So that's the journey. I have read a lot. In that meantime, I have read a lot of Harry Potter ships, okay? Well, confessions, guys. I've read a lot. So I have gotten a lot of spoilers. Most of my spoilers come from 2 very specific ships. But reading Draco Malfoy and Harry Potter fanfiction was the thing that gave me my most spoilers, and I got more than half of the spoilers that I got them during that like 3-week cooldown that I had before I watched the final 2 movies. Within that time period, I got so many spoilers. I found out like a lot of things, and now I've kind of gotten all my facts mixed up that I don't really know what I knew and what I didn't know before I actually started watching canon. If I were to make a review of the movies, I would say I actually really liked it. I liked it like without thinking about the shipping and fanfiction in general. I liked certain things about it, but most of my mind goes straight to romance and shipping whenever I watch anything, whether it's romance or non-romance. To be honest, Harry Potter, without doubt, has an amazing plot. It's literally the all that shit. Whenever I watch the movies, I kept thinking about the fashion. I kept looking at their clothes. It just it like stuck to my head because you can very clearly tell this is a 2000s movie. Like especially in the final movie, I was like, why are they so 2010s? You know, the time period is supposed to be set in the 90s, yet they're dressed like the 2010s, and it is so painfully obvious. The skinny jeans, the long tops. It's just so obvious. It's not that obvious within the boys, but Hermione was the most obvious one. I don't know, something just like it kind of bothered me a little bit, but like. Other than that, I don't really have an opinion. I love movie Snape, okay? I don't know much about the book Snape. I know that Snape in the books was a bitch. He was a bitch, okay? I know he's not supposed to be likable. He bullies everybody. Something about how Neville Longbottom's biggest fear was Snape. So Snape is not, like, incredibly great. But he has a lot... I don't know. Even before I got anywhere near this fandom, I knew Snape. I liked Snape. I don't know why. He just had a core, I guess, a personality that was just very my fashion of like liking, you know, like the nonchalant, like mean. Okay, he's mean. I don't know. I like mean characters. Maybe I relate to them. I don't fucking know. Okay, I like Draco Malfoy too. Mean ass character. You know, fucking bully. They all bullies. I said a lot of shit about the Marauders. I have gotten into the whole lore about the Marauders within those like 3 weeks after I watched. I looked a little bit into my review videos, but what the purpose of my app right now is to talk about the things that I talked about when I was watching the movie and to review those things that I said when I was saying all these things about the knowledge of the future. But I'm too lazy to watch a full 2-hour long review video of me just yapping right now, so I'm just going to. Yeah, I know that I was like very excited to see Wolfstar because when I first started watching Harry Potter movies, I had a very main purpose of wanting to get into the Marauders fandom, and in the end I was not able to do that because after watching the movies I actually had the opposite effect. I did not like the Marauders. I don't know. I watched the movies, I looked into the books, and there was just nothing that made me get into it. Conclusion, I don't know. There was just nothing that made me get into it. I was very excited to see Sirius Black and Remus Lupin, but in the end, I did not give a fuck about them. I know I've learned recently that Nahua liked Prisoner of Azkaban, but I was not a big fan of the movie. When I started watching the movie, I was like, why is this a horror vibe? Because I don't like horror, okay? Especially when I'm in the dark at midnight watching this shit. Of course, I know it's a kid movie, intended kids movie. So obviously, like, it's not, like, the horror vibes are, like, very, like, it was, like, very, like, I don't know. But yeah, it was like that. The movies, as they progressed, got darker and darker. Honestly, but I don't know what the fuck was going on with Half-Blood Prince because there was no color in that movie. Deadass, like, it was. Why was there no color in the movie? But yeah, I'm like fully into the fandom now. I'm not a lawful anymore, guys. I know the canon lore now, and I will be digging into more lore as we go. In the big 2026, you're a Harry Potter big mega fan. Nobody talks about Harry Potter anymore. At least not mainstream, you know. Like nobody is a mainstream Harry Potter fan. Everyone like It's an old thing, but like, God forbid I have my thing. So I will be keeping that very mainstream for now. The first 6 movies, I was very in there for Draco Malfoy. Can you blame the girl? He's hilarious. Okay, when I watched the last 2 movies even, whenever I saw his, I think it's just the acting. I'm pretty sure it's the damn acting. It just makes him look so cowardly, and it makes me laugh. Okay, every single time he gets frightened, he runs away like a fucking coward, and it's hilarious. Even in the scene where they're in the room of requirement and fucking Crab, no, it was Goyle. When did Crab die? I heard Crab died. Or was it Goyle? I don't fucking know. Crab was a traitor. He was a part of the Death Eaters. And so, like I was saying, that is odd. Slytherins are not Death Eaters, you know? Like, Blaise was right next to Draco in the final 2 movies even. But Blaise is not a Death Eater. Draco is. I love, let me have this moment. I love the Malfoys, okay? I love everything around that, basically. I love the Malfoy banner. I personally thought it was so fucking cool. The opening scene for the first movie was so cool. I was dead ass fangirling, and it was Snape too who was walking into the banner. I was like, oh shit. I love the vibes that it's giving. The Grimmauld place, aka the Black family place, was also like really cool because in my imagination it was not black. Okay, and then I watched the final 2 movies, and the place is dead as black. The interior is completely black. So I was like, whoa. I do find it really cool. I find it interesting. Sirius Black's room is so cool. I love like the gothic like wallpaper. It was so I love it. And another thing I love looking at the Dementors. They're so cool. I don't like, when I first saw them, I was like, whoa, that is so cool. They were introduced in Prison of Azkaban, and it was horror. Okay, gosh, it was horror. And yeah, we actually never see Teddy. I don't think they even say his name is Teddy in the movies, which is, I thought they showed Teddy. Okay, we didn't see Teddy. I'm assuming they took this from the fucking books because I'm confused why Teddy is in my fanfictions and he's yeah. Teddy is Draco Malfoy's cousin. Think about it. I don't even know where how are they cousins? True. How are they cousins? Are Sirius Black and Narcissa Malfoy siblings? I don't know that either. I actually don't know these things. I know that Bellatrix and Narcissa are siblings, but I know that Regulus and Sirius are siblings, and they're all kind of around the same age group. They're all from the same family, so it makes me wonder, like, are they all 4 siblings, or like, are they cousins? I think they're cousins, right? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know my canon. Another thing was, can we talk about how Bellatrix died so easily? I was like, whoa. I actually thought that it was Neville who killed Bellatrix, but I think that's just something I learned from fanfiction and not actual canon. Because the one who killed Bellatrix is fucking Molly Weasley. Like, and it was so I found it a little annoying that it was so easy to kill Bellatrix. Bellatrix, like, look at all the terror that she does, and then she's killed just like that through one. I just find it like interesting how easy she was to kill. I don't even think that Molly Weasley said like the killing spell, you know. Another thing is, isn't the Imperious Curse supposed to be one of the deadly 3 cards, the forbidden 3, you know, the one of the ones, right? And I'm pretty sure both Harry and Ron curse do that curse in the last 2 movies, which is okay. If I were to rank my favorite movies, I definitely would say Half-Blood Prince is all the way up there. It brought me all my canon, it brought me all my shipping material, and I just find everything about it really cool. I love that. Okay, I love that movie. Because I'm such a big like Snape Draco fan, that movie was my shit. Like, I love the concept of Half-Blood Prince. I love the concept of Snape Half-Blood Prince. Like, I like the whole concept of Snape being a half-blood, and like the whole family lore that he has, which is like his mother was one of the part of, you know, the pure, his mom was like a part of the pure blood noble families, right? And then she married a fucking muggle who abused her, and yeah, there's like a lot of lore there. There is no we didn't delve into it in the I am curious about Tom Riddle too, because Tom Riddle's lore is not explored in the movie, is like it was in the books, right? The only thing we know about his younger days was just things like the Horcruxes or dark arts or his mysterious nonchalant personality or whatever he had going on. Yeah. The Horcruxes was just the Horcruxes. Like, what were the Horcruxes? I don't even remember anymore. One was a ring, a locket, a book. Then what was there? The tiara, the snake. There was one more. The one before the tiara. What was it? It was the trophy. Yeah, those are the Horcruxes. They're like really. I don't know if they will have meaning to them or they were just really random objects. But yeah. I also don't remember. I actually don't know what disease Dumbledore had. He had some disease that was killing him, right? Before he was like, Snape, you had to kill me. I didn't pay attention to what disease he had. I had a lot of things that I did not actually pay attention to that I'm not aware of when I first watched the movies. So that's another thing. I definitely would say the last three movies are my favorite. Deathly Hallows in general is a favorite. I can't really rank the first and second movie based off. You know, I think the first movie was better than the second one. I'm not entirely sure. I think just combining them is a better answer. But I don't actually remember the first 5 movies. I would probably rank Order of Phoenix last. I found that movie to be kind of like a filler movie. I kind of find it boring. There's a lot of details that are like very relevant to the past movies and the future movies, but the movie itself feels very filler, if you ask me. The Dementors in the beginning of the movie were cool, but I don't really like the concept of anything justice. Do you notice a pattern here? She likes Draco Malfoy and Severus Snape, but she doesn't like justice. I like the villainy stuff. I just like anything that's like dark. I think that's why I delve into stories that have very morally grey characters. That is the best way to describe it. I just like things that are morally grey. I don't like when things are too good. It pisses me off. That is why at some point after I watched the first 6 movies, I was like, main characters am I right? Because the Golden Trio has their main character plot armor going on. And they're just the main characters. Everything works in their favor and works in their way. Everything works for them. You know? It's just a thing. I don't like main characters and I like villains or very troubled characters that typically they are not liked because they're like villainy, you know? Obviously there's a difference between a character that is very bad that I don't like James Potter. But James Potter is not supposed to be a character you're supposed to hate. James Potter is supposed to be a character you like. But in that final movie, when Harry stepped in the forest and he got surrounded by the Marauders and his mom, I was actually kind of pissed because I don't like any of them. These are the Marauders without Peter Pettigrew, who betrayed them. I don't fucking know what happened to Peter. Did he die? I don't fucking know. Okay, well, either way, it was just like I don't. Sirius Black is not a good character. Sirius Black is not a good person. It's like there is nothing that you can say to me that will convince me that Sirius Black is a good person or in any kind of way make Sirius Black a likable character to me. He comes from the Black family. That itself is already a lot to say. It's like saying he comes from the Malfoy family. You know, nobody likes the fucking Malfoys. Like you all hate the Malfoys because they're like they have a history of being in dark arts and they have a history of being Death Eaters, right? It's just kind of like that. It's the same thing with the Black family. But Sirius Black is the good one, the good brother who like went into Gryffindor instead of Slytherin and was in the Order of Phoenix. He was for justice. He was still a fucking bully. I don't care how y'all describe it. He was a terror. He was there as a terror. He might have been an amazing godfather and like all this glitter and sunshine to Harry Potter, and the story is told in Harry Potter's perspective. But actually, when you think about it from an outsider's perspective, what the fuck is Sirius Black? and Remus Lupin was also just kind of a bystander in the high school era. He was too busy being in his wolf state and having friends for the first time in his pathetic life that he didn't give a fuck if they were bullies or not. And Lily Potter is a disgrace. Gosh. But it's okay. I'm talking in a Snape POV right now. But in general, as individuals, I do not hate these characters. It just comes down to how the fandom treats them as these goddamn good people, which they're not. They're assholes. They're all assholes. Just admit they are. Like, y'all can hate Snape and still like him. But you're... So yeah, as individual characters, I like them. Just hold accountability for the fact that these characters are not good people. I don't care if you took out the lore so badly that they are no longer at all canon and you made your own canonically, biblically, like alternate universe characters. I don't care. Just own up to the fact that originally all these people are bad and these characters that you supposedly try to defend are all fanon. The Marauders fandom is fan-made. So just own up to the fact that the actual characters are ass and the ones that you're trying to defend are not the same ones that people are hating on. The people that are hating on the Marauders are not hating on the fanon version of the Marauders. They're hating on the actual canon versions of them that are being made into these great goody two-shoe fanon characters. That is the truth. So I wish people would just own up to the fact that they are like this. instead of I don't fucking know defending them with all their might and shit. It just pisses me off. But I've really gotten very deep into that lore and that side of the fandom in the past week, ironically. So in the end, I've kind of taken my time to think about it for the past month and decided after watching canon, after diving into the book canon, and it made me like Snape more. It made me look at things in a lot of perspectives. And I know that Snape, in general, is a worse character than James Potter. I know this. I know that Severus Snape is a worse character than James Potter, okay? I know he's a worse character than Sirius Black, or, well, Lupin doesn't even count. Lupin is not necessarily a bad character. He's more like a bystander, you know? He's a coward. They never really address what the fuck, like the golden trio really do after the battle, considering the fact that they actually completely skipped their final year in Hogwarts. They were too busy running away in that whole final year to actually, you know, that was something. But yeah, besides the fact that I put Order of Phoenix last because I just did not like the whole justice thing going on, and it's literally called Order of Phoenix because it is a justice order. Not that I'm saying I was on Voldemort's side. I was not. I was clearly not. But I just don't like two justicey things. I know it was required, but like, you get me? Like, nothing about justice is appealing to me. I don't know. I love morally great characters. Snape is such a morally great character because he has his wrongs and he has his rights. Right? He has done things that are right and done things that are wrong too. Yeah. That's fun. Once I finished the movies, I've kind of really been thinking about Snape. I thought I would think about Drarry more and think about Draco and Harry Potter, but I think Snape left a bigger impression on me than any other character. I've generally been like thinking about it so much. I wonder, like, I the concept of Harry Potter and Snape, or Snape in his younger days, or just him as a character in general, and fanfiction. I'm a big fan of Snape art. I'm not I have never had a thing against fan art, but once I started getting into the Harry Potter fandom, I know that my friends are not one for fan art, but I have gotten myself really deep into liking fan art. I just like fan art, like a lot, okay? I like to say whatever I see, I just like it. And Snape fan art is my biggest guilty pleasure. I love seeing Snape fan art so much. It's just so satisfying. And I love the book described version of Snape compared to the movie Snape, which is very different. I like the concept of Snape being this like very slender, lanky, like, you know, like, it's just like, I like the whole thing. Like, he's described as so poor and he's very like, you know, it's just, there's like a lot of things. And I love reading fanfiction about Snape because he's like young Snape. Why am I talking about Snape and fanfiction? I don't want to talk about this. Moving on. Movies. I don't remember the first two movies, but I don't think I really liked the first two movies, if I'm gonna be honest. The first movie, there was really nothing to like. I think they were too young and we were just getting started. We were exploring the first bits and pieces into the plot, right? The story picked up by the third and fourth movie. It really did pick up by the fourth movie when Voldemort came back. And the third movie was Prison of Azkaban, right? I actually would rank it higher. I think I would actually rank that right below the last two movies. Because actually when you think about it, the vibes are amazing. But yeah, I can't really rank the movies if you ask me. I think I would have to rewatch again to be able to rank the movies between favorite. That was a very big thing. Okay, it was either I rank it based on my shipping side or actually rank it based on the plot. But I wasn't really deeply into the plot. I felt like I was watching this to gain like a lot of like knowledge for future references for when I'm like reading fan fiction or delving into like deep parts of the fandom that has kind of made itself in the past 30 years. You know, there's a lot to unpack. I love it here. I love reading fanfiction. It's amazing. There is so many things I could talk about, and I would love to keep talking about the franchise itself. When I got into Byler, I talked about Byler like a lot, and to this day I still talk about Byler. I did as just do analysis on the characters and the series. I talk about the series canon. I tend to talk about canon a lot when I watch canon, and I can't help it, to be honest. Or I do unnecessary character like analysis, which I also like. But you know, that is my end yap of how the past month has been like getting into the Harry Potter fandom. It's quite fun. I'm wearing green to like #Slytherin. I did not like how Slytherins are portrayed as the evil house, which is very ironic. Like, it just feels very stereotypical. Like, it's basically saying, if you get into Slytherin, you're evil, but anyone else in any other houses are not evil. Anyone else in the other three houses are good people, which is very like, okay, saying Slytherin is the evil house is one thing, but to assume that the other three houses are good people, it just kind of just pisses me off when I think about it. Like, why is the other three houses just good people who are like, you know, like McGonagall, like literally fucking locks up Slytherin in the dungeons, but leaves the other three houses because they will not hand Harry Potter over. I feel so stereotypical. Like, deadass? Seriously? God, be for real. It's whatever. The ones who turn evil are all Slytherins though. Why? Because we're too lazy to make it more developed than that. I mean, Hogwarts seems to just be on track after the war. We literally get 19 years later where the children go to Hogwarts, and Albus Severus is like, what if I end up in Slytherin? Babe, I hope you end up in Slytherin. Your grandpa would have hated you. At least Harry Potter was very supportive. How cute. Okay, that's it. That's my app. I don't have any complaints. Like, I don't give a fuck whether Harry and Ginny ended up together. As far as I know, they're rightfully together. I mean, in the books it wasn't really. Like, I preferred looking at Luna and Harry more in the book. In the movies, they looked cuter together. But in the books itself, from what I've learned, Ginny is a very likable character and they make sense together. You get me? There is not a single reason to complain about Ron and Hermione being together. Like, they are made for each other. There is no reason to object to this. Like, it just makes sense. And plus, they did soft launch this pairing for multiple movies. Okay, it started like midway through the franchise itself, and they had just casually been non-stop soft launching the idea of it. So it's fine. Like, it started in the 5th movie, I think, or 4th or 5th movie. Like, it was in the 4th movie. They started like soft launching them from the halfway through the movie. You get me? Like, so they were like that. So there was like, obviously they should end up together to get married and have kids. Whatever. I don't have any complaints for any of the characters that died, because I think it's just because it happened so long ago. Like, why should I come like 20 years being like, oh my god, Fred, he's dead? The fuck? We moved on. It is sad that one of the Weasleys died, though. It happens to be one of the twins too. But what is war without some casualty? Am I right? Both Remus, Lupin, all the murderers died. Like, literally all of them died. R.I.P. I guess. I am fine with them as individual characters. Like, Sirius and Lupin, cute. The Wolf Star, I love the art even. Like, all very cute and shit. Like, yeah. James Potter is also fine in itself. Like, as a concept, James Potter is fine, I guess. But also when you actually think about it, he's an ass and there's nothing likable about him. Like, I don't think there was anything likable about him. Like, what is there to like? He died before he got a proper redemption arc. Dead ass. He died at 21. So what, like, besides being in Order of Phoenix, which is very Justice-like to like him because he was in Order of Phoenix, so he was over justice and shit, you know, and then he died for his family. That is very justice reasons, and I literally stated I don't like justice, so that's not gonna work on me. No, is it? No. So James Potter in general is a awful character, but like I said, I like morally great characters and I like awful characters. I like villains too, and while James Potter is not a villain, I'm fine with it. He has a lot of potential for my fanfics. Other than that, I do not give a fuck about Peter. Peter was a traitor. He's a villain. The kind of villain that you don't like. The murderers like him because he's a part of them. I'm not part of the murderers fandom, so fuck off. I don't know where Tonks came from, to be honest. She just came out of nowhere and now they're together and then they get married and they have a child. And the child... And like, there is no lore to it in the movies. There is no explanation to it in the movies either. I knew she was pregnant because I knew about this. But like, when you watch the movies, you would get us like not see a single thing about it. Like, one moment they're like, I have an announcement, but she gets cut off and we don't see it again. And then he's about to die and he's like, take care of my children. I'm like, why does he have a child? I would have just been like that if I didn't know about Teddy or the whole lore. You know, there was no explanation of that. I wonder if there was more in the books that explained their relationship, but like, where, how, when did that happen? In the end, that is it. There were some characters in the final movie that I did not recognize. God forbid, Moody also dies, but I didn't feel sad or anything about it. Like, okay, Moody's dead. R.I.P. Hedwig though. The bird, was it called Hedwig? Hedwig?
I don't fucking know. The owl, okay? R.I.P. the babes. He was cutie. And then he's dead. He died for Harry Potter. R.I.P. Dobby too. But that's also fine. Like, Dobby. I don't know. Harry is so deeply associated with the Malfoys. Dobby was also a Malfoy elf. There was just so much things between them, am I right? The wands, all the scenes. The fact that Harry would not even be alive if it wasn't for Draco. Well, that does come down to Draco's cowardliness and his fear and reluctance. In the end, Draco is not strong enough to be what everyone else was, which was a killer. You know? Draco can't murder anyone, let's be honest. I mean, Harry Potter can, but like, Draco can't. He's just cowardly. And I love it. He's funny. So yeah, that's all. I also don't hate Ron. I know that a lot of people hate Ron, but I think there's a lot more to that than whatever the books try to butcher the movies try to butcher him on. But I don't, pretty sure based on the books, he's not supposed to be a hated character. Ron sounds hella funny from the books, to be honest. That's all. I hope you enjoyed. I think my Yap session itself was like a good half an hour, like an hour long. Took me a whole month. See where this ends up leading me, I guess, after this. Bye. It's already ingrained into my life. Like, look at the amount of green I enjoy nowadays. Wow. Did Harry Potter really use Draco's wand after that?